From the Wayne County Courthouse in Goldsboro, North Carolina, Wayne Goldsboro Television brings you the meeting of the Wayne County Board of Commissioners. The meeting begins shortly with an agenda briefing, then the regular meeting will begin soon after. Please stand by for the Wayne County Board of Commissioners meeting.
Call to order our agenda meeting this morning. We'll have invocation by Dr. Clay Worrell, Pledge of Allegiance by Commissioner Aycock, approval of the minutes of June the 7th, a discussion of the agenda. Is there any changes on the agenda?
There's a walk-on budget amendment.
There are several.
Yeah, that we just handed out to y'all, so we'd like to add those, not under consent, but we'll go over.
Okay.
There is one change on the budget ordinance I'd like to talk about. It's not an add-on, but it's one change. Y'all recall we had the discussion about the insurance being less than $300 as opposed to the $600. There is also, the ordinance never had this in there, but it just said a supplement plan. There's also a Part D, which is the pharmacy plan that we pay for retirees. So what I'd like you to do is whoever makes the motion on the budget is to add the sentence, the retiree will also continue to receive a Medicare Part D pharmacy plan.
Okay.
And just so you know, we pay about a little over $107 each month for that, for everybody.
That's Part D.
Part D. You know, remember in Medicare, Part D is the pharmacy component.
Okay.
So, remember,
Which we normally have been paid.
this is just a continuation of your existing
Okay.
policy. It's just never been spelled out.
Oh, okay.
And so, Allison came to me a day or two ago and said, you know, we had changed the 300, and she brought that to my attention. So I wanted you to add that one sentence in there.
Okay.
And that should take care of it. But I understand there's some concern among some retirees about that. I want to be clear about that. No retirement benefit can be cut. So it was never the intention to cut this. That ordinance has always been silent on this. But I think you need to put it in the ordinance, and that way everybody's comfortable that we're going to continue to do what we've been doing with it.
Okay. Also, Mr. Parker, we were in some discussion in regards, you had some issues in regards to the library. Where's the library here? Under consent agenda. Did you say you needed more time to review that?
Yes, sir, if you would pull that.
Okay. So item 3 under the consent agenda, this is the Wayne County Public Library Conditions of Use Agreement. And Mr. Parker needs a little bit more time to review that, so if y'all would, without objection, we're going to remove item 3.
It's just the history collection, not the, what they were doing about not the laptop. So I spoke to the librarian, they're two separate issues completely.
All right, so there are, okay, so it has one agreement for the local history collection that you're reviewing, but the laptop loan proposal is approved by the Wayne County Library Board of Advisors. That's okay to go
fine.
forward.
That's fine.
Does anyone have any objections to that? So we are removing the conditions of use agreement on the history collection.
Right.
And I've spoken to the librarian, and she has no problem pulling it.
Great, great. All right, any other adjustments to the agenda?
That's all I have.
Okay. Under special recognition, we have the employee service pins, certificate of achievement for excellence in financial reporting for fiscal year ending June 30th. Mr. Wood, I assume you're going to be handling that?
I'll take care of that.
All right. Motion to accept and recognize BB&T for its $25,000 contribution for the Maxwell Regional Agricultural Convention Center. And Mr. Pate, are you handling that?
Yes, I am. Marcia, is Neil Benton or anybody coming from the bank?
Neil Benton is supposed to be here.
Okay, great, thank you.
And He said he might not be able to be here, but he wants the freedom for.
Well, I think he's not coming because, of course, of our minimum requirement for photos of $50,000. And I tried talking him into upping that to 50 so he could get a photo with us. But at any rate, item 4 is recognize youth from the Boys and Girls Club attending the Youth Summit at North Carolina Association of County Commissioners Annual Conference. Mr. Wood, are you handling that as well?
I think Marcia is.
Marcia, are you handling that?
I'll be glad to.
Okay, Marcia. I think that was kind of punted.
Yes.
At 9:15, we'll have public comments. Unfinished business, motion to approve 2016-17 County of Wayne budget ordinance. Under the consent agenda, we have an application for present use value, applications for a disabled veteran exclusion. The item 3 now would be the laptop loan proposal as approved by the Wayne County Public Library Board of Advisors. Item 4 being the promotional agreement with AT&T to market Park East as a certified fiber-ready park. And then the budget amendments. Are we going to add these additional budget amendments, or are we going to go over those individually?
I thought we'd go over those individually, put them under new business,
All right,
because
so-
I'm not comfortable doing a consent when you've
Sure.
just gotten them.
So item 4 under new business, we'll put those budget amendments there. Under new business, we have a motion to hold the Maxwell Regional Agricultural Convention Center and Farmers Market groundbreaking on July the 14th, 2016. And we'll need a motion on that. Who would like to make that motion?
I can do it. Mr. Payne needs to. I was wondering, since they're here, should we switch 3 and 1 then?
Switch 3 and 1?
Since they're sitting at Ken and.
They're here for another matter.
Oh, they are, okay.
Item 2 is a motion to approve the contract with Municipal Engineering Services Company for Wayne County Sanitary Sewer Rehabilitation Project. So we would need a motion on that. Who would like to make that motion?
I'll make.
Okay. Motion to award the Maxwell Regional Agriculture Convention Center site contract work. Who would like to make that motion?
I would.
Okay. And then the budget amendments have been added as item 4. County manager's comments, we're going to limit you to 10 minutes.
I can do it less than that.
Board of Commissioner committee reports and comments. Closed session, we do have a closed session, and we are hopefully going into that immediately after this agenda meeting. And then lunch will be at the Board of Commissioners. We'll have lunch at the landfill on Landfill Road. Any other discussions on the agenda? And none, do I have a motion? We go into close.
I have a question.
Excuse me.
Did you state back some time ago that you were going to consider changing the public comment time to just once a month or to twice a month?
I did not.
Oh, you did?
Okay, do I have a motion? We go into closed session for the purpose of?
Consulting with an attorney to preserve attorney-client privilege.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion to go into closed session. All those in favor of the motion signify by raising your right hand.
In person, and to talk about the qualifications of possible employees or
All right, what was that addition now?
personnel.
Personnel matters.
Right.
Again, all those in favor of the motion signify by raising your right hand. Thank you. Playing the song.